South Dakota proposes Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill. The proposal calls for the creation of a strategic Bitcoin reserve. It could position the state as a frontrunner in embracing crypto.
Utah approved Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill, awaits governor's signature. Utah has approved a Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill that would allow the state to hold Bitcoin as part of its reserves, becoming the second U.S. state after Arizona to advance such legislation, with the measure now awaiting final approval from the governor.
Arizona could allocate 10% of its public funds to Bitcoin. The Arizona Senate takes a historic step towards institutional adoption of cryptocurrencies, with the advancement of a bill allowing the state to invest up to 10% of its public funds in Bitcoin. This initiative could trigger a wave of similar adoption in other U.S. states.
Nuvve to convert 30% of excess cash to Bitcoin holdings. California-based green energy firm Nuvve announces plans to invest up to 30% of excess cash in Bitcoin while also accepting it as payment, joining other public companies in adding cryptocurrency to their treasury holdings.
Metaplanet announces plan to acquire 21,000 Bitcoin by 2026. Tokyo-listed Metaplanet Inc. has announced plans to acquire 21,000 Bitcoin by 2026 through a 116.65 billion yen fundraising effort using moving strike warrants, with the company already demonstrating strong performance through a 309.82% BTC yield in Q4 2024.
CBOE seeks SEC approval for in-kind Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF transactions. The CBOE BZX exchange has formally filed a 19B4 request with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) to amend the structure of its Bitcoin and Ethereum exchange-traded funds (ETFs). This request, made public by ETF Store President Nate Gerasi, aims to allow in-kind creations and redemptions for the 21 shares Core Ethereum ETF and ARK 21 shares Bitcoin ETF.
Ripple CEO talks XRP's role, but Cardone calls Bitcoin Godzilla and XRP a lapdog. There's been a lot of buzz recently after Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse joined an XRP-focused Twitter space. During the session, he discussed a range of topics, including the potential role of XRP in the future of the U.S. economy.
Bitwise files SEC application for Dogecoin exchange-traded fund. Affect on price? Bitwise Asset Management has filed an application for a Dogecoin ETF with the SEC, potentially expanding regulated cryptocurrency investment options amid rising institutional interest in digital assets, and $4 billion in crypto fund inflows during early 2025.
Is XRP at risk? Ripple CTO ends speculation about quantum threat. Lately, the chatter about quantum computing and its possible impact on cryptocurrencies has picked up again. At the center of it is a question. If Bitcoin is not quantum-proof, why would the U.S. government even consider it a strategic reserve asset?
SBI Group boss endorses next step for Ripple payments. Yoshitaka Kitao, the head of the Japanese SBI Group behemoth, has taken to social media to support SBI's partner Ripple and share a press release shared by the Ripple team about the next step for the Ripple payment solution and the prospects of the crypto industry for the next 4 years.
Dogecoin, DOGE. Price. Bitwise ETF filing adds to growing market interest. Dogecoin faces multiple market catalysts, including a new ETF filing by Bitwise and connections to federal cost-cutting programs, while trading at $0.3316 amid analyst predictions of potential price appreciation.
Should you buy Dogecoin while it's under $1? In 2013, two friends named Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer felt the cryptocurrency industry was taking itself too seriously. Many enthusiasts were excited by the soaring price of Bitcoin, which went from $20 to $800 that year.
Fed holds first 2025 meeting as Bitcoin trades near $102,000. The Federal Reserve's first meeting of 2025 approaches amid steady Bitcoin prices and new immigration policies, with markets anticipating unchanged interest rates while focusing on Chairman Powell's guidance regarding inflation, labor markets, and economic impacts of mass deportations.
Shiba Inu disappears from headline after impressive Solana performance. What's next for SHIB? With the focus switching away from meme coins, Shiba Inu has faded into irrelevance. Traders are paying more attention to Solana and this viral altcoin before listing.
VeChain's Vethor token, VTHO, now listed on Bitunix exchange. Since Bitcoin reached the $100,000 mark, the general public's interest in cryptocurrencies has increased even more. This was big news for the crypto community, and reconfirmed once again that Bitcoin always increases in value in the long term. Altcoins also recorded growth, with many of them emerging as newcomers to the market.
Solana ETF applications refiled as crypto regulation takes a new turn. CBOE BZX exchange reignited the push for a spot Solana ETF in the US after resubmitting 19 B4 applications on behalf of Bitwise, VanEck, 21 Shares, and Canary Capital.
A16Z rebrands to ElizaOS. Amid confusion with Andreessen Horowitz, A16Z, a venture capital firm run by AI agents, is now rebranding to ElizaOS as it continues to expand its technology and community.
Dire token. Set to launch January 29th with Gate.io and MEXC listings. Queensway, Gibraltar, the 29th of January 2025, Chainwire.
Eric Voorhees' Venice AI launches on Base. The firm promises API access to top AI models on Coinbase's platform without surveillance or content restrictions.
WIF, sudden price surge. Dog with hat prints, 20% gain in 4 hours. Dog with hat, WIF, soared a massive 20% in a single 4-hour candle earlier today as a whale wallet purchased 900K WIF tokens.